Hi, Brendan Kennelty again. So now I just want to cover, in the first section, we covered the interest data, how we capture it, where it is at the contact level, how you can use it at the contact level. So now what we want to do is show you the first way that you can use that information within your business very quickly and easily to help drive revenue and increase engagement with your clients is to go in and look at this report. So this is called the interest report. It's actually, again, right within the Salesforce dashboard. And what it allows you to see is for the entire book, so for all of the contacts, what are the topics, the products of interest, the trends over time of the particular things that we can start to share more information that to be able to provide people more of what they're interested in and be more relevant at the book level. So this is not the contact level, this is at the book level. So again, we can drill down, let's just look at topics and say, okay, show me, and again, we can adjust the date code if we want. This is just for the last 4 or 5 months. So this allows us to see. So at the topic level, these are the types of topics that are particularly engaged within your book. So, markets on investing. We've got trending topics, which are things like cryptocurrencies and inflation, things that are hot topics right now, personal finance, business ownership, those types of things. And then we can actually drill down a little bit more as we could with the other. We can say, okay, let's show me that market and investing. What specifically within market and investing are people interested in? And we can see here, okay, investing research, oh, that's good. And again, as an advisor, that's very helpful. Investing research and insight, that's something I can provide information from the firm, more research, more kind of background on my decisions or on the market. Investor education, which again is a great area for an advisor. And then ESG investing is obviously a hot topic these days. So that's interesting that people can see that's actually trending up. So that's something that folks are interested in. So if we now take this information, we can do the same thing on the product side, but let's just stick with this for a second. I'm going to show you. So now that I know this is ESG investing is an area. So I'm like, that's an interesting one for this week. So let's use ESG investing as our kind of topic for this week. I can also do something called attribute lookup. So what this allows me to see is things like, if I just drop this down, format, author type, read time, source, author name. So what types of formats is my audience most interested in? Again, I can load the report and see, okay, what are the different formats? There's video, so they like video. They really like articles. They like infographics. What else we got here? Case studies. Okay, so let's just again say, okay, I want an article, and I want an article against ESG, and I want to share that out this week because I know that's what my audience wants. So what I do is I go into share content, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to quickly pick a couple of articles. So I'm going to go into topic, and I'll just drill down. And what this is doing is this is pulling content in for a variety of sources. One is your branded content library at your firm or at your within your company. That's all that content flows in here as well. There's third-party sources that can be added if you'd like. And we're going to go in. It was markets and investing was the thing to find the ESG. ESG was kind of a tier 2 tracking, so we got to get down to it. So now we're going to say, okay, ESG investing. That's what we want to do, and we can also search by attributes, but let's just see where we get here. Okay, so within ESG investing, we have a couple of things here. Responsible investing, a cornerstone in modern portfolio management. So let's say, okay, I want to send that. That's a good one. So we're going to say, okay, now let's send that article out to my audience very quickly. So what I want to do is I want to send it. What I can do here is I then could just quickly say, okay, yeah, that's the articles I want to send. I select the template. This is my weekly update template. So I want to select that. You'll see it in a second. And then email articles. So it just opens up the campaign tool, which you quickly say, okay, there's the article. That's what the email is going to look like. Great. It's my weekly pulse that I want to send out. And then I want to go in and say, okay, who's it going from? It's going from me. Shows me some of the tags that are included. I say, that's great. I'm just going to pull a subject line in here just really quickly. You can type anything you want. And then I want to pick a list. So I'm going to say, I'm going to go in here, pick a list. Here's a list that I want. There's a list. All your lists and contacts are pulled in directly from Salesforce. Say, okay, great. That's what I got it addressed. That's the list I want to send to. And I can look at it if I want, preview it, no problem. Yeah, it looks good. And then I just say send. I go down here and I send the campaign. I'm not going to do it because it's a test account. Anyways, that's so easy. So I go in, It starts with look at the data, understand what your audience is looking for, topics, the products and services they're interested in, the formats of content. You then go into the library, quickly find and search the stuff that your particular audience is looking for, and then you can quickly send it out. Now, this is all, again, tracked. Every content piece that goes out, again, reinforces that data tracking, because all the information, if someone clicks on it, comes back into their particular contact area. So anyways, that's the first way you use all that interest tracking data and the content library in combination to quickly engage and help grow your revenue by really using communications. Thanks very much. If you have any questions, please reach out and we'll be glad to dig into more detail. Thank you.